Hello, this is Lee from Makathame, and today I want to talk to staffing industry leaders, those who own very small local staffing firms or those who have larger regional, national, or international staffing firms. This applies to all of you. I've been in the staffing industry for well over 20 years. In fact, the majority of my career has been spent in the staffing industry, largely training, but some overseeing divisions and growing new capabilities and solutions. I was devastated to learn that according to Clearly Rated, the staffing industry NPS score for clients is a -2, and the staffing industry rating, NPS rating for candidates, candidates reviewing staffing industry as a whole is 24%. Now, that doesn't mean that there aren't superstars, and there are several superstars, people who won best in class for talent and client. But what happens is if we accept -2 and 24 as being okay as an industry, all we're doing is validating that we can be commoditized, that what we do has no value beyond sending a resume and allowing the client to do all the heavy lifting beyond that point. So if the clients rate us as a -2, then that means resume shuffling isn't working, because that's happening a lot in the staffing industry. And if talent are saying, you're a 24, meaning out of 100, you're not very valuable to me, we're clearly not helping them manage their careers. We again are shuffling paper and people, and we've got to stop doing that. What's even more disturbing to me, according to Clearly Rated's website, 3 in 4 candidates say negative staffing firm reviews, meaning on Glassdoor, Google, what have you, affect their likelihood of applying for an open position. And prospective staffing clients care about firm reputation nearly 2 times more than the cost of our services. And then lastly, 76% of candidates placed by a staffing firm in 2017 plan to find a new firm or not use one at all for their next job. This is an easy fix, but it's not. This is a simple fix, but not necessarily easy. The only way that we are going to elevate the importance, the value, and the impact of the staffing industry is to change how we do business. There is going to be one staffing company out there that does that. They will be the leaders of the pack. And once they show everybody else the way, it's going to be very hard to catch up with them. They are going to take a look at all of their service offerings. They're going to take a look at delivery. They're going to take a look at how everything is done. And they're not going to use same old, same old. They are going to change the conversations and the dialogues and the way that they represent the client and the talent. This is a very big lift. So if you're part of the staffing industry and all you are measuring are activities that don't equate to quality relationships with client and talent, you will be at the short end of that stick, and you will continue to work on low margin business. How do I know this to be true? Because in my own companies that I worked at, my GP per FTE was sometimes 3 and 4 times the company average. Why? Because everything I did was to benefit the client and the talent. And when you benefit, when you're in it, when your purpose and your mission is to take care of the career of the people that you represent, client or talent, then that value shows, and that's what they pay for. So I'm going to ask everyone in the staffing industry to step up your game. Think solutions. Think about the people that you are representing. It is their careers. It is their future. It is their income. It's their portfolio. It's not just a butt in a seat. Enough of that. And if we're working on markups of 25 and 30%, that's all you're going to be able to do is shuffle a piece of paper and a person in front of other people. And that doesn't really have a lot of value to it, does it? So I challenge everyone, let's elevate the importance and the impact of our industry, and let's change the game. That's it for today.